Southside Scumbag is how he wrote his name like this one time. And honestly, I'm drunk right now. So remind me of your name one more time.
Lord Jeremy Esquire III.
Jeremy Esquire III. Yeah. You sons of bitches, clap. He's the last one. Laugh your dicks off. Give it up. Hell yeah.
Thanks,
love you, babe.
All right, so it's the end of the night. I'm the last one, so I might need about another minute or two. Because nobody here is getting pussy. So we're like the Joy Luck Club of guys not getting pussy. If anybody's getting pussy in here, it's Amanda. And that's how, exactly. Come on, you're the only female in the room. I had to make it a point that we're all so lame that the heterosexual female in here will get pussy before us.
Oh, that is true, yeah.
I have to explain jokes like you did.
Yes,
exactly. I'm glad my Detroit buddy brought up the South Side situation, how he's afraid to get to the South Side, because this is what we're going to talk about tonight. The North Side versus South Side, because I talked to a lot of guys in here, and they're from different states and cities. You know, Clark, you're from Nashville. Tucker, you're from Philly.
North Carolina, but yeah.
You said fucking Philly, man.
No.
I had this whole bit about Rocky.
Philly, I'm from Philly. John's from Philly.
Rocky's gone. And Luke, you're from Arizona, so I'm going to educate you on this big North Side, South Side, Chicago battle that's going on. First of all, how many North Siders are in here?
Woo!
Come on, man. Where are you from?
South Side.
You're from the South Side, all right. South Side is where are you guys at?
Yeah.
All right. So let's get to it. I'm going to tell you this story. Okay, this is a story, and you can make your own judgments about both sides. Okay, so let's start off. It was Wednesday. I'm just going to talk about my day on Wednesday. I wake up, and I have a swollen penis. And like I'm fucking scared. I'm not talking about like a hard-on. I'm talking about like the foreskin is like puffy. And it's like, I got the girth of like a redwood fucking tree. And, no, I'm just saying I did. I don't. The penis didn't enlarge, the foreskin did. So I run to the emergency room, and I tell the nurse, she's like, well, what's your problem? I said, look, I woke up this morning, I got a swollen penis. And she starts laughing at me. So I'm like, all right, I let her giggle and shit. She's like, seriously, what is it? I said, well, you know what? I was circumcised as a baby, and now it looks like I'm not circumcised. It's a big problem. Like the foreskin is like hitting my dick. So I don't know what's going on. So she's still laughing and shit. And she's like, well, is this life-threatening? I'm like, well, if you don't stop laughing, it might fucking be. So go wait in the waiting room. I go wait in the waiting room. I go into the little room, and the doctor comes in, and the nurse is sitting there. And the doctor says, well, what's the problem? I said, well, you know, I woke up this morning, I had a swollen penis. So they both they're laughing, you know. And he says, well, I got to see this. So, I pull down my pants, and well, they both start cracking up, you know, like belly aches. Because my dick looks like an amputee's arm that's been chopped off at the elbow. So they're laughing, and I'm like, you know, first, I'm like, look, what the fuck is so funny? And he's pointing to it, he's like, look, man, it doesn't look swollen to me. And I'm like, yeah, that's real funny, asshole. So, that was the swollen penis. So I'm a little mad. Don't even fucking do that, Lance. It's early. Like I said, there's no pussy, it's cold outside, we're warm in here. Hey, let's give it up for Tommy for having the coziest, best fucking place on the North Side in Chicago. That's what he fucking gets, dude. Come on, man. Give it up for Tommy! All right. That was just like a pre-fucking ejaculation light, right? Look, let's get to the story about the North Side versus South Side, all right? I'm going to start off. I went to the Red Box. I get my pussy on the North Side, my money on the South Side. So I travel on both ends a lot. So I'm on the North Side. I'm going to bang this chick. She wants me to go to the Red Box, get a movie. Simple thing, right? Go down to the Red Box, and I'm sitting there trying to think about what movie I want to see. And dude comes walking in and puts his movie in. And I said, look, man, what movie was that? And he looks at me and says, well, why do you want to know? I said, look, man, maybe it's a good movie. If you tell me it's a good movie, I'm going to check it out. I said, what the fuck you mean, why? Because you're an asshole, that's why. So what he says is, well, why don't you go back to the South Side with the rest of the scumbags?
Damn.
So, I got a I let him say what he had to say. And I figure, okay, look, man, just answer me this. And I pull up a movie on the screen, and I said, look, man, is it this movie? And he's like, I really can't see it. I said, well, you gotta look closer. So he looks close, and I take the back of his head and smash that motherfucker right into the fucking, like, thing. I went south side on him. And, you know, I left him fucking laying there and shit, you know, jerked off on him and shit. I figured, look, man, I'm at least, this way he won't call the police, because he's getting a facial. And so he was happy. So I end up banging this chick on the north side. I wake up in the morning, I gotta go see my kids, so I go to the gym. I got a gym on the north side. Like I said, I get enough pussy on the north side where I wake up in the morning, I go to the gym, you know, work it off. So I go to the gym, and you won't believe this, but for some reason at this gym, there's an all-Oriental woman's yoga class. And so, as luck would have it, okay, and for this joke, I'm on the elevator, the door opens up, the whole class comes on the elevator. 12 Oriental women, fresh out of a yoga class. And the doors close, and there's this huge, thick stench that just consumes the elevator. And I'm gonna tell you guys something. You always see the Oriental men walking around with them surgical masks on, and people think it's so they don't get colds or so they don't get sick. It's because the Oriental vaginas are like stinking out the world. And I explained about the situation. Yeah, I noticed there's no Orientals. You know, remember that Asian chick that was in the front row? I ended up banging her, dude. I kid you not. I kid you not. I'm sitting here abusing her about her cat food smelling vagina, and I ended up banging her. So, no, I'm not even done with this story. You want me to get up? Is that it? You're offended? I'm way over time, I am, right? Did I beat that? I was just trying to beat the dude's record of 13 minutes that you were talking about.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, I didn't finish this story. I'll get to it next week. So let's all go home and jerk off, and because that's all we're gonna do anyway. So we might as well all go to the same place and enjoy it. So you guys have a good night, all right?
Yeah. Well, Jimmy Osborne III, thank you so much. All right, that's it. Thank you so much, Patsys. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. All right.